Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the DC Collectibles Harley Quinn from the DC Comics Super Villains. This is also considered the roller derby. Harley Quinn, and was a request that a couple of people had wanted to see me review. Finally found this at my local comic book store. She of course comes with some roller skates, she comes with her mallet, and comes with what appears to be just a standalone gun. Very excited though, being a big Harley Quinn fan, to get this opened up. Side of the package features the artwork, well actually the image of the figure, measures approximately 6.57 inches tall and is sculpted by Dave Cortez. On the back of the package, the other figures available besides Harley Quinn, there's Supervillains Poison Ivy and Supervillains the Joker. At the time that you are seeing this video, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy were available. Joker still has not made it to store shelves. He might be a later release. At any rate, Spot's going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at DC Comics Supervillains Harley Quinn. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Quickly having a look first at Harley Quinn's accessories. She comes with a mallet, which is a slight departure from her normal styles of mallets. This one has a silver handle, and this cranberry, metallic cranberry colored, it's almost like a raspberry red colored mallet. It doesn't quite match the same coloring as her suit, but still it's a nice departure, and I love the look of the mallet. She does also come with a single handgun, very small handgun, which you can take and either obviously put in her hand, or you can attach it inside her holster, which is located just on the side of her belt. Lastly, the more fun aspects of her accessories, she does come with actually rolling wheels on these vintage. They kind of look like vintage roller skates. Comes with a pair of black and comes with a pair of red, and they just easily attach to the undersides of her feet. One time where you actually have pegs that you can make use of. There's the black and the red. Now granted, you could mix and match them, I suppose. You know, you could put the red on the black on the red. I'm just doing it for red, just matching the boots for the time being. But I mean, you could swap them if you want. It does look like they would be able to fit either foot. And there you have Harley Quinn, which actually does roll. That's neat. I love that. I don't know, that could prevent problems for her standing on a shelf, but I guess once you have her on a flat surface, this is obviously a more fabric surface, but if you have her on a flat surface, you may not run that risk of her rolling off, literally rolling off the shelf onto the floor. Let's have a look at her face. Let's bring camera and have a look at her face. The face I like, the face I don't like. The face from the front, I'm not crazy about, but when you rotate it to the side, it's a pretty face, if that makes any sense. Certain angles work better on this figure than others. Like, she kind of has an elf look to her, but in other aspects, it's a pretty face too. It's a good update to a Harley Quinn. You know, you can only do so many different variations of red and black, sometimes purple and red. You know, there's always that variation, but red usually is the consistent, and then it's always that other color that changes slightly. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's black. In this case, nice shiny black, shiny red, and the Harley Quinn staples, the diamonds, the stars, are all present here on this figure. And she's also got a couple of bullets on her belt there too. I really like this figure. There's a lot that I really like about this figure. The face isn't perfect, but again, when you start rotating it certain sides, certain directions, certain angles, it seems to work for me. The braids, of course, she's got the red and the black braid. I feel as if they could rotate, but I don't want to gamble it. Yeah, it looks like it's just pegged in. I don't want to gamble by, doing something that I'm going to regret later. She's got some shoulder pads too, which are independently hinged, so when you move the arms, the shoulder pads aren't restricted. Something else I really like. She doesn't have any waist swivel or anything like that. She's basically a sculpted piece from head to, the torso section is all one piece. You can't move it or anything like that. Really like this figure. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and put the mallet into her hand. It probably sits a little bit better. Let's try the left. There we go. Black hand, black glove Seems to hold the mallet a little bit better. And you can display her with the mallet. The color, by the way, on her, well, the face looks like it's painted. It looks like the rest of her body is cast in white plastic. It doesn't look like it's a painted surface, which I think is a smarter route to go versus trying to paint white over top of a black or a red or whatever the base color would have been. Striped socks are a nice touch. Again, she's got that star on the other sock here. There's a lot to admire and a lot to really like about this piece. Harleys, for me, being a big Harley fan myself, is hit or miss. Sometimes there's a really good release Harley, sometimes not so much. Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, not the movie, but the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn figure that I looked at, wasn't crazy about that one. Some other Harley Quinns I really like. Hush Harley Quinn, still from DC Direct many moons ago, one of my favorite Harley Quinn figures. This could potentially be up there as well. It's not quite the same stapled Harley that we've seen in the past, but you know what? There's something about it redeeming that I really think I could add this to the other Harley Quinns and really enjoy. Pajama Party, or whatever they called her as well, that Harley Quinn also stands out as one of my favorites too. The one that had the teddy bear mallet. In the way of her articulation, roller derby Harley, whatever you want to call her, does have a ball joint in their head. And let me also draw your attention to the little sleigh bell collar that she's got going on there. It's also a nice touch. As mentioned, the hinged arms move forward and back out. He has the bend at the elbow, swiveled in the glove area. Nothing in the waist, sadly. But the legs go easily forward, easily back, easily out. She has a single hinge in the knee and just a straight swivel in the foot. Display her with the wheels or without the wheels, depending on your preference. I would probably go with the wheels just because they're there and it adds to the character. I really like this Harley Quinn. Hit or miss sometimes with me, it really is. But this Harley Quinn does a lot of things right, and I love this figure so much that if you find her, definitely pick her up in the stores. If you're a Harley Quinn fan, you're going to love this figure. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the DC Collectibles. We're having a look today at the super villains, DC super villains, Harley Quinn, or a lot of people have dubbed her like Roller Harley. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.